it's Marnie. Today's video is about societies and social elements at uni. So basically what you can do at uni that you might not be able to do with sixth form, and how you can fit it in around like your uni work, your written work, your coursework, and especially if you're doing a practical subject like drama, which has a lot of like physical elements and need rehearsal for. I'm gonna try and give you some tips and hints on how to do that. So I joined one society when I joined university, and that was Loco, which, shout out to my Loco crew, which was a dramatic society, but it's a musical society. And I've always been very into musicals, and I thought, well, it's here, it's not much for the first semester. It was £15 for the first semester, so I was like, oh, I might as well try it, see if I like it, see if I get on well with fitting it around work, and it'll give me a little bit extra for my resume to say, oh, I joined a society and worked with them for a bit. I found that I really enjoyed it, and the people were lovely and welcoming, and it was great fun with rehearsals, which were on a Monday night and a Friday night for general acting and dance. Now, that was only for dance and acting. The society took a lot more time than I ever expected. There were singing rehearsals on a Tuesday evening. The Wednesday evening was reserved for socials and going out every week, because Wednesday nights usually aren't too busy. Thursday night was band rehearsals, and they were for the band to rehearse, but singers could also join in and start working with band and figuring out what it's like singing with a live band, especially for people who may not have had that before. Further on into the semester and closer to the show, we had more weekend rehearsals. So Saturdays we were in at 10 o'clock until 6 o'clock, and Sundays were similar. This was to sharpen up the show a lot more and make sure it was fitting together, and the production team had like the right lighting, and props moving and set moving were more organised than if we had literally just gone straight into the show. This gave us all a chance to get used to the space. We had rehearsed in different rooms, we had spaces that were very different to the drama studio, and so we had to alter things to fit the space and to work with it rather than around it. The weekend rehearsals gave us the chance to do that and have the chance to work into a new space, which was very different for some people who may have just rehearsed and performed in one space. It gave us the chance to work on our flexibility of staging and taking direction. The issue with having weekend rehearsals and going into many societies where you perform at the end of them, work up to a project and perform it, is that uni work does build up very quickly, especially if, like we had for our first year, a lot of deadlines in 1 week. That is very stressful once you've got rehearsals 5 nights a week. 4 if you go out on social, it's 5, and then weekend rehearsals, it builds up very quickly, and at times it can be very stressful trying to balance, especially if you've got a main part, lines, dances if you're in the ensemble, singing, keeping your voice safe, which I'll cover in a later video, and if you've got a part-time job as well, then you've got to fit every single bit around each other, and it's very, very exhausting very quick. However, it is great fun. You meet so many new people, and I joined Loco at the beginning, and I offered to help out another society called Spotlight, who were putting on a performance and needed an extra person just to help out and take up one of the minor parts, because it was one that couldn't be missed. So it was a a dramatic loan from another society, but that was great fun as well, because I met new people who I instantly fell in with and worked incredibly well with, and it was great fun. We had times where we just couldn't stop laughing and had great fun, and times where we all got stressed out, as you do with most dramatic events. Most drama societies and courses, there's moments where you absolutely hate each other to the core, where you're like, I don't want to be around these people anymore. And it's great. The amount of people you meet through drama who are bubbly, but then you also get the quieter ones who are more reserved until you get to know them. And the quiet people I found I got on really well, and the less quiet people I got on with really well. It's a wonderful situation to be in, where you can get on with everyone, and I know I'll remember my experiences with both societies for the rest of my days, which is a really cheesy thing to say, but it's completely true. I know these people will be with me for however many years they've got left of their degree, and I'm gonna meet many more people in my next 3 years here. And so to conclude, I would say it's definitely worth it. Like, for me, not having a part-time job really helped, because it meant that I could go to weekend rehearsals. I had no pressure of having a full-time job, having rehearsals, and then coursework on top of it. I've also had a few family issues this year, so having the opportunity to sort that out alongside my coursework and alongside my society work, it really helped, having a little bit of spare time, having it to myself, having a little bit of extra flexibility on how much work I could do in a day. It really helped, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone who was interested in theatre, anyone in, not a lot of the people in Loco and Spotlight, they weren't drama people, they were game designers, geography students, teachers, and a huge range of people all came together to create this wonderful art of which drama is, and I would recommend it to anyone. That is all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back soon with more stuff. Bye!